So 2025 seems to be the year of the viral flip over wig, but let's take it from this to this with a few styling secrets, and I'm going to give you the tea. Why? Because I don't gatekeep, okay? We all about to be fly out here in these flip over wig streets. So just stay tuned if you want to see how I transform this baddie. All right, y'all, so this wig is from OQ Hair. This is their Afro curly half wig. Human hair, 180% density, 3-in-1, beginner-friendly, glueless, wear and go wig. And I got it in 24 inches, okay? Now, the reason why I chose this wig, is because it's human hair. You're gonna have way more options, you guys, way more. When it comes to styling, swimming, all the things that you guys ask me, okay? Sometimes you just, depending on what you need, you just have to get human hair. That's just what that is. But look how it comes straight out the box, right? I absolutely love this curl pattern because Afro curly is the curls are a little bit tighter than kinky curly. I love that. But this is how it's looking out the box. First things first, I'm the realest. This wig is the illest. Step 1, drench the hair. Now these steps you don't have to do. This is just if you want to maximize your wig look, if you want it to really look like it could look, okay? Drench, I mean wet, okay? Get it good and wet and greasy like it just got baptized. Step 2, you have to brush through those curls. Right now, the curls have the same mother and the same father, okay? You want them to look like they got the same mother but a different daddy, or the same daddy but a different mama. You want them to look like they might be related and then they might not. First cousins. How can we do that? First cousins? That's a little, okay, we'll do first cousin. You want the curls to look like first cousins, so you have to disrupt that curl pattern. The curl pattern that comes out of the box, and this is with most curly wigs, the curls are very uniform. So we breaking all that up. We breaking it up, and it's going to come together for the goodness of those that love the Lord. It's all gonna work out in the end. I don't want y'all to worry, but you can see how beautiful this hair is, y'all. I'm telling you, look, I'm going in with more water. That's how wet I want that thing to be, okay? I ain't lying. And you got to get good and in there because see, Afro curly hair is good and thick, huh? It's real good and thick like I aspire to be, all right? Just good, ignorant, and thick. So you want to make sure. Now, here's another step that you don't have to do, but we about to do it, okay? Let's go ahead and shape the wig, huh? Because, we could leave it all uniform and things, but we trying to be fly on top of fly. Put some shape to it. Y'all know how I feel about shape. Now, there are plenty of ways to shape your wig. This is just one option, okay? If you don't want really short layers, then this wouldn't be an option for you, but it's all gonna work out, I'm telling you. She's a baddie. Look, come on now. Look, you can do this. All of the things that I'm showing you, believe it or not, these are beginner-friendly customizations, okay? And I'm keeping her drenched. I'm keeping the hair wet. Why? Because that is going to aid in this step right here. Add your favorite foam. I love this foam because it's not heavy, okay? Some gels and curl defining creams, they work beautifully, but they'll weigh the hair down. One thing that I've learned about being a fine natural is that although some products give me amazing definition, they're too heavy for my hair. So that's how I came across this particular foam from Miche. I love it. It is very defining, but it's light, y'all. It's not gonna be a weight on your shoulder. We throw those weights away, honey. I don't know who need to hear this. I really don't. But throw the weight away and walk off on them. Huh? Okay. Now look at this. Look how we clump. Now, if you don't have this curl friend brush, Baby, I don't know what you are waiting on. This is the only brush that I use when I pop those curls. I ain't lying. You better ask my cousins in the comments. They'll tell you. They'll tell you. Oh, that's the brush. That's the one. When we were breaking up those curls, I was using the detangling side. This is dual-sided. Now that we're clumping and defining, I'm using the defining side. Okay? Now, here's another little secret. Go ahead and add some little finger coils, to the bottom. The more coils you add, the more definition you will have in the long run. So this part kind of depends on how you want the end to look. So I'm putting quite a few little coils. Now, some people take very tiny little sections and coil, and it looks so good at the end. It just depends on A, how much time you have, B, what you want it to look like. But you don't need, in order to get like a real fly look, you don't need to put a million coils in the wig. You don't need to, but you can. You got to understand, you can. Sometimes I just do things that won't take me all day. Can I say it like that? That's how I choose. So bam. So we're all good. Let's spray those suckers down. So as they dry, they will freeze, basically. And then you can either let this air dry or you can diffuse. I'm using my diffuser, y'all. I love this blow dryer. It is my favorite blow dryer of all time. I'm not even exaggerating, y'all. Love it, love it, love it. Now that we are about 90% dry, I like to go on. Now, I would suggest you wait until you're 100% dry, but I had some things to do, okay? I'm not gonna lie to you. I had some things to do. So it was about 90% right there. Look at all the security on this wig. It's not going, you can shout in this wig, okay? You can get real good and ignorant with this wig. Now, this is why waiting until it's 100% dry is advised, because you're going to go through and you're going to pick at the roots, and if it's still a little bit wet, it can get a little fluffy at the roots. It's still going to look really good because of the work that you put into it, you know, breaking up the curls, the clumping, all that stuff. It's still going to look really good. You can go through and separate your coils. I like to leave quite a few of my coils intact, okay, just because. Now, depending on what you want to do, you can leave out a bunch of hair, but you don't have to. I'm literally just kind of lifting, making a little hump right there, and then I'm going to basically just kind of roll over it with the gel, and it's like the bridge between my own natural hair and the wig. So I haven't pulled any of my hair actually out. Why? Because I don't want to blend it. Look at this. Look at this, y'all. You cannot tell me that little bit of time that it takes is not worth. Look at this. It is absolutely beautiful. And it's called a 3-in-1 wig because you can wear it like this. You can wear it as a headband wig. You can wear this as a ponytail. That's why the drawstring is there. But the drawstring is like, it has a whole bunch of different benefits. Fit is absolutely amazing. Literally, it is so snug. It's not going anywhere, okay? This is absolutely beautiful. And as you see, I just did a few things. And we don't even have a full leave out, y'all, where my ends are out. My ends are not out at all. Not at all, okay? I would suggest using Slick and Slay gel or Bask and Lather. Y'all know that Bask and Lather goes hard. You know that. Y'all, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. And again, it's human hair, so you can swim, you can do all the things. You see it. You see it. There's really nothing else to be said except get it. If you looking for a flip over half wig, that's it. That's all. Now, I was doing this all day. Y'all know I like big hair. So if you want it to grow, that's what you do right there. Just shake it. These little coils that I put in throughout, just randomly, that's just a little design. That's just for the overall look. This right here. That's just for the design. You don't have to do it. And also, it does not tangle. That will not tangle. I don't want you to think it will knot up. Watch how easy that slides out. Bam. Okay? That's literally just for the look. That's a little secret. That's a little secret shot. Okay? When you see these beautiful wigs on people and you're like, oh my goodness, how does it, this is one of the things that I do just to get some character into the wig. Okay? So of course you can just swap it on if you want to. But come on, y'all can do this. Y'all can do this. Y'all can do this. And put your back into it. Look at that. Ooh, honey. I did want to see also how it blows out. Because that's the one thing about like Afro, kinky, coily, kinky, curly hair. If you want a nice, thick, ignorant, healthy looking blowout, believe it or not, this is the hair that'll get you to it. This hair right here, because it's already so thick. The blowout is going to be absolutely beautiful. Again, my favorite blow dryer. I love it. This is another attachment to it. But look how it looks. And this blow dryer blows out quickly. You hear me? I mean quickly. But look at that. Look how beautiful and thick and healthy. Y'all, this wig has options. It has options, okay? And it does revert. It does revert. Just add a little bit of water to it and it'll curl right back up. The end of the day, it was right back up where the rest of the hair was. Easy breezy, y'all. Let me know what you think about this one in the comments, all right? All right, y'all. Peace, love, light.